Right, good morning everyone. I'll keep this introduction short and sweet. I'm off fishing. I've not been for 6 weeks and I'm now sneaking out for a quick 48-hour session. So like I said, I'm going to get going. I'll get down the lake and I will give you a bit more information about where I am, how long I'm down for, etc. So yeah, it's time to go fishing. Right then people, I've arrived and as you can see I'm at Diggerlakes in Willand, Clumpton, and I am fishing Persey's pool. So yeah, like I say, I've arrived. Well, I've just got here now actually. It's getting on for midday and it's Monday. And like I say, I'm booked on for a 48 hour until obviously midday Wednesday. So like I say, I've just got here. So now I've just got to unpack all that lot, have a walk round, see if I can see any fish moving. In this heat, I'm expecting to see quite a few, to be honest. So like I say, I've got to unpack all that lot, get it on the barrow, have a look, good look around the lake, see if I can see anything moving, and get settled and get set up. So until then, we'll check in with you guys once I've got in a peg and got organised a bit. So I shall speak to you then. Right then folks, I'm now settled in my peg. I've set everything up, got everything sorted, and I've wrapped the rods up, just about to get the rods out now. I'll show you my peg in a sec. Again, standard rig for me, lead core leader, no trace bead, sliding hook length on a swivel, again covered with silicone sleeve, homemade 3-ounce lead, fish drop off style with a heli-safe system, 7-8 inch stiff hook link material, like I think it's the boom, to be honest, called a boom, 7 or 8 inches down to a size 4 crank, micro barbed as the rules. If you can see, you ain't gonna see it, are you? As the rules tell you. And then that's just fishing 2 single grains of plastic corn, spinner rig, Ronnie rig, like I say, whatever you want to call it. They're both set up like that. So I've wrapped them both up. Let me swivel you around for a sec. Take you around the shore. Yep, set up. For those of you that know Diggerlake, or Diggers Complex should I say, like I say, I'm on Persey's Lake and I am in Ep5. All set up there. Like I say, I'm down for 48 hours. I've had a good wander around when I got here anyway. Like I said, it is absolutely scorching hot down here. There's not a breath of wind and it is roasting. So I have seen quite a few fish sunbathing, chilling. But yeah, like I say, I've got one rod that's wrapped up. That's my right hander. I'll take you. Yeah, my right hander is going out towards That gap in the trees there, it's not a long cast. That one's 5.5 wraps into a nice little bit of gravel. And that is using that tree as a marker. Like I said, I'm in peg 5, so for anyone that is planning on coming here onto Persey's and fishing it, peg 5, using that tree for your marker is 5.5 wraps to a nice little gravel patch. On my left hander is at 6.5 wraps, using that tree as a marker, and it is fishing into that little bay again, small patch of gravel. So that was my left hander, 6.5 wraps, right hander 5.5 wraps. Like I say, it's absolutely scorching hot down here at the minute. Both rods are wrapped up now for the distances, so I'm just gonna get a bit of bait out, a few pellets, a few boilies, get them on both spots, and then get both rods out. So fingers crossed, I shall soon have a result to show you. So yep, until then guys, it's fishing time. Right, that's half a dozen spods over the left hand rod. I'll rewrap this down to 5.5 wraps, and I'll stick a dozen over the right hand rod as well. So won't bother showing you that, but you get the idea. So yeah, I shall do that now, and then I shall get both rods on the spots. Right, that's it. Both rods are now out. Like I said, the left-hander is out at 6.5 wraps, and the right-hander is out at 5.5 wraps. I've put a bit of bait over both spots. Just a simple mixture of boilies and pellets. I'm not gone too mad with the spodding, like I say, half a dozen of each over each spot. So just got to sit back now and fingers crossed one of them rips off. But it is still baking hot out here. It's not too bad because there is a bit more cloud rolling in, and every so often you do get a bit of cloud, a bit overcast, so the temperature is dropping, but it's still very warm. So yeah, like I said, both rods are now fishing. Bait round each spot, and yeah, that is all I can do at the minute. But while I wait, I shall pop the kettle on. Have a coffee, and I'm getting a bit hungry actually as well, so I might get a bit of food on. So like I say, yeah, the rods are right, the rods are fishing, so I'll get myself refreshed, get myself a drink, something to eat, and then yeah, hopefully something will happen on one of the rods. But you've got to be in it to win it, as they say, so yeah, fingers crossed. Speak to you guys in a bit. Right, going for a change of tactic now. Let me move that. Right, I've still got my lead core leader on again. No trace bead. Drop off lead. But I've changed over now to a hinge stiff rig with a wafter. Short 5 section of, I think it's IQ, a stiff boom, looped chod section with a size 4 choddy and a 12mm pop up. And again, that's just running 4-inch. So I've taken the spinners off, Ronnies, whatever you want to call them, and now I'm going to try a hinge stiff on both rods. So I shall get this wrapped up and get it out. I've already put the left-hander out. I'll just do the right-hander now, and then yeah, see if that brings me in a better look. Right, just another update then. It's just approaching 8:30 now at night, and all is quiet. At least the temperature's dropped now. All the heat of that sun's gone down, so yeah, it is quite pleasant down here now. But yeah, so far, yeah, I've redone both rods, changed them over from a Ronnie or a spinner rig, like I say, whatever you want to call them. Taking them both off, taking them off the plastic corn, and I have now put on both rods a hinge stiff rig using a 12mm pop-up dumbbell. So I've wrapped both rods back up and put them back out. Still put them in the same spots. The left one 6.5 wraps out, the right one 5.5 wraps out. Like I say, I've put a few spotfuls of pellets, boilies over both spots, and I have actually put a bit of bait in either margin, my margin, a couple of handfuls of, again, pellets, boilies in the left hand side and the right hand side, so if nothing happens off the island, hopefully I will have the option to bring them in and fish them a bit closer in on my margin. So like I say, it's 8:30 now. I've redone both rods now. I don't think I'm going to change them now for the night, so hopefully the next time I'll wind either one of them in will be with a fish on the end. So like I say, I'm not going to touch them now. I'm not going to put any more bait out. I'm just going to leave it at that. So I don't think I'll do any more updates like today, or this evening should I say. So yeah, fingers crossed you'll see me throughout the night with a fish. If you see me in the morning, obviously it's been a quiet night, but hopefully a fish will wake me up in the early hours. So yeah, if I don't see you tonight with a fish, I will see you guys tomorrow morning. Cheers guys. Ooh. Morning. Yeah, bit of a quiet one last night, obviously with the lack of footage last night. I didn't have a peep on either rod, didn't even hear that many moving, to be honest. Heard the odd fish roll 2 or 3 throughout the night, but nope, not a sniff on either rod. And that's fishing on both out to the island anyway. 6.5 wraps, 5.5 wraps, but no, not a peep on either rod last night, so I'll have to change something, I think. I have brought me deeper pro with me. I have got that with me today, so what I might do this morning is get that out, have a cast around, see if I can find any better spots. Because it's a bit too quiet for my liking. But yeah, the rods are still out, they're still fishing now. I think what I'll do is leave them fishing while I have my coffee, and then yeah, wind them in. I was going to say I'll put fresh baits on, but until I have a cast around with a deeper and find some better spots, I'm not sure if I'll be keeping the hinge stiffs on or if I'll be changing them. So I tried the spinners yesterday. Yeah, I think I'll just have to get the deep right, have a cast around, and just see what I can find out there. I'll get my marker rod out, have a lead about. So I've got quite a bit of water in front of me anyway, so in this peg, so hopefully I'll find a few options, few different spots, but I still haven't tried either margin at the minute. Like I say, yesterday I was trickling some baiting all day yesterday in my left hand and right hand margin, but I haven't as yet dropped a rod on them, so that's also an option. Although what I wouldn't mind doing is trickling in bait again today, giving them a couple of days or a day and a half of just bait going in with no lines in them spots, so I'm going to keep them in for backup. So like I say, I'll have my coffee. I said the rods are still fishing, so there's still time yet for a morning bite, and then I will get the deep out and that, and yeah, see if I can get find some better spots or what, I don't know. Because like I said, the two spots they were on last night, even though I put quite a bit of bait in, pellets, boilies, like I said, I didn't have a peep on either of them. Not even a liner or anything, so yeah, I definitely need to change something. I've got a funny feeling as well that today's gonna be another hot one, so yeah. Anyway, I'll finish my brew, have a wash and everything, brush my teeth, and yeah, get the deeper out and have a good look about, see if I can find anything else. So I'll check in with you guys in a bit with an update. Yep, I'll finish my brew and then get some work done. So until then guys, I'll catch you in a bit. Right, quick update. We're just about approaching 24 hours of me 48-hour session, and as yet it's still a blank. Sun's coming out again. Don't feel as warm at the minute as what it did yesterday, but yeah, like I say, halfway through me 48-hour, approaching, I'm about half an hour off 24 hours, and so far it's a blank. I did get my deep right. I had a good caster end in front of me, and because before the both rods was out to the island, whereas I did get my deep right. Like I said, I had a good caster end. Found a couple more spots. It's slightly shallower because with it being so warm, even the water temperature is very warm. I've seen fish in the upper layers. I'm not really a fan of fishing zigs, so I've had a plod around with my deeper, and yeah, found a couple of shallower spots, clean spots, that I've now put my rods on. I've just put a bit of bait around each spot, each new spot. So what I'm just doing now, I'm just crushing some boilies up at the minute, and yeah, put them to both rods to new spots in slightly shallower water. I've just put a good half a dozen spods of bait over them, just crushed boilies, half boilies, and 4mm pellets, fish meal pellets. That's what I'm just doing now actually. If I just mix it up. There you go, that's all it is. It's basically pellet, crushed boilie. Just crushing these now to put out later on, like I say, half a dozen spods of bait over each rod now. See how that improves things, can't make things any worse. Like I said, there is definitely some fish moving out there. But like I said, yeah, I'm just crushing this up now to put out later on this evening. And as soon as I've done this, I shall get something to eat, have a tidy up, because it looks like a bit of a bomb site in here. Yeah, have something to eat, pop the kettle on. In fact, sod the brew, I'll have a cheeky cold cider, what the hell, drown my sorrows. But yeah, that's the update, halfway through it, and as yet it's looking like a blank. So yeah, until I've got anything more interesting to tell you guys and girls, I shall sign off here for now. And I know I keep saying it, but fingers crossed something happens, even liners, anything, just to show me something, give me something to go off. But yeah, like I say, I'll carry on with this, get some food in me, have a cold cider, focus my mind a bit better, and yes, fingers crossed something will happen. So I'll check in with you guys later. Right, yeah, still nothing. As you can see, it is again baking hot again. Yeah, I'm just doing a bit of a tactical change again. Same leader, again, fish drop off style. All I've changed is the hook length. I've now gone over to a semi-stiff fluorocarbon. I think it's the IQ2, but I've basically put it on that end via loop, swivel. It's only 7-8 inch, down to a spinner rig, 2 bits of corn, standard spinner rig using a size 4 semi-barbless crank, again looped onto the swivel. So I'm going to put that out now, taking the hinge stiffs off, and try that. A bit less clutter on the line, fluorocarbon, so hopefully should blend in. A bit harder to see with the fish, so put that out now. Left hander I've already done, that's already out. This is the right hander. I'll get this one out now, and don't think I'm going to put any more bait out for the minute, because you've got bird life everywhere at the moment, coots, moorhens, the lot, so that's just my change. For my latest change, take the hinge stiff rigs off and put on a stiff fluorocarbon spinner rig, Ronnie rig. Shall try them. Right, let's spin that around. That's it. Both rods are now out on a fluorocarbon IQ2 hook link now. Like I said, that's just looped on swivel wise, either end, and I've taken off the hinge stiff just in case there's a bit too much clutter on them. So hopefully by putting these fluorocarbon links on without all the clutter and it being fluorocarbon, should be a lot less easy to spot. So we'll see. Like I say, I'm not due off here now till, well, midday tomorrow, but yeah, it is a bit warm. So yeah, I'll put them out, see how I get on with them. Like I say, I will, once it gets a bit later and the birds tend to move on a bit, I will put a bit more bait out over each rod, and then hopefully something's going to happen. It's not one of trying. So yeah, getting a bit worried it's going to be a blank, but this time, yeah, you only need one bite, so fingers crossed I get it. Yeah, and these were the rigs that I've just taken off. The hinge stiff rigs. I see. I've made them up with IQ2 anyway. The boom section, and then standard chod rigs, chod setups. But like I say, whether or that putty, swivels, everything, to me it's clutter. So whether that's what's putting them off or not, I don't know. Like I say, I've just put on 2 new rigs, fluorocarbon all the way through, down to like spinner rigs, and I've actually changed back over from these dumbbells, pop-ups. I've just put out again 2 pieces of plastic corn on each rod, so hopefully, like I say, I have caught off corn here before, so take you to the front of my swim anyway, give you a good look round. So that's looking up towards the right. There's the first main island. So my new spot now, my right hander is a bit short of that, whereas before I was fishing about 6.5 wraps into that alcove. I've now dropped to 4.5 wraps. I've come back 2 rod lengths. So, and then my left hander, which was right out there, I have brought that back to just under 4 wraps, in line with that tree or that alcove over there. I'm about mid-water and about there. But yeah, this is my peg 5. Again, looking up to the right at the start of the islands, and then looking up all the way down to the left. But yeah, cracking weather. Probably a bit too hot really, but yeah. Oh well. Like I said, there's still time for a bite yet. Otherwise I'm going to be ending on a blank. Right, time for a brew. Right, not a lot's happening. Quick update, it's just gone 6 o'clock in the evening, so I'm down to my last 18 hours of my 48 hour session. 30 hours have gone and I've nothing to show for it. But yeah, quick update, like I say, it's just gone 6 o'clock. I've just redone the rods, still fishing the fluorocarbon spinner rigs, Ronnie rigs, fake corn, redone them too, got them back out, and I have now put some more bait over both rods for the evening. That's it now, like I say, it's just gone 6 o'clock, so I ain't going to touch them again now. The rods are out, the rods are fishing. I've put bait on both spots, so the only way out, reel one in, is hopefully if I get a take. But don't know what else to try really. Tried different spots, tried different rigs, different baits. Can't get a bite. So it's not one for trying. But yeah, that's all I'll be doing tonight. Like I said, the rods are back out now and fishing. I ain't going to touch them again tonight. So that's about it really. I've just had something to eat. I'm just going to have a cheeky cider, watch a bit of telly, and yeah, that's about it I think. Hopefully I will get awoken during the night with a fish. Like I say, I'm not greedy, only want one. Get one, it's not a blank. But if it carries on the way it has been going, I'm looking at a blank, a 48-hour blank, which is, yeah, a bit of a kick in the plums. So that's it for this evening's update. Like I say, again, if I have any action tonight or this evening or through the night, hopefully I will, and I'll get to share it with you guys. But obviously if I don't have any action, I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. And like I say, I'm off tomorrow midday, 12 midday, so yeah, got just under 18 hours now to get a result. So pressure's on, and I am feeling it. Right then guys, I'm going to sign off there. Like I say, if I get any action through the night, I'll give you guys a shout. If not, I'll see you all in the morning. Right, last minute tactic change. I was going to, well, I had them out on plastic corn, and I was going to leave them out, but I've decided to just quick change the hook bait for an actual boilie, tipped with a piece of plastic corn on a micro swivel, and I'm just sending it out with 6 or 7 boilies, bottom bait, in a mesh bag. So yeah, fishing a bottom pop-up, a bottom boilie and a pop-up piece of corn on top, so obviously that's going to sit just wafting over the hook. So I'm going to whack them two out, get them two out on the spots, and then leave them out for the night then, and hopefully using a bit of food instead of just plastic corn might give me a bite. So yeah, I shall get them out now, and we'll see how I get on. Right, morning then guys, and as you can no doubt guess from the lack of nighttime footage, last night again was another quiet night. Not a single peep. Didn't hear much fish moving. There is 3 other anglers on, or there was last night. I didn't hear anything from them during the night neither, so I think it was a quiet night all around. But yeah, sun's coming up, or it's up should I say, it's burning the mist off now. And yeah, it's now Wednesday morning. Like I say, I'm off at midday anyway, so I'm getting into, I've got about last few hours left to hopefully get a bite, but in all fairness, I reckon my chance is over. So I'll have a slow pack down, have a coffee and that, get some breakfast, and yeah, leave the rods fishing in the hope of one last minute bite. But yeah, I think it's looking like a blank in all fairness. So Right guys, I'm going to get a kettle on, get some food, and then have a slow pack down, and I will give you an update just before I leave. So I'll say it again, fingers crossed I get one, but it's looking like a blank. Right guys, unfortunately that's it. The 48 hours is up. Fishing Persey's pool at Diggers. 48 hours is up and I've not had a sniff. Not even a liner. Yeah, not even a liner. No bites. Seen a few fish moving, but the way they're mooching about in the sun, it's either too hot or they've not quite got spawning over with. May sound like excuses, but they're not. So yeah, unfortunately it was a 48-hour blank, as you can see. Car's all loaded, ready to go. So yeah, thanks for watching. If you haven't already, although I'm not sure why you would, like the video, subscribe to my channel. Oh, let's stick it there for a sec. So yeah, get you balanced. So yeah, unfortunately it's been a 48-hour blank. It's now midday Wednesday. I'm just about to go home. Have a cold one first. Bloody hell, it's warm. Right then guys, that was episode 5. Like I said, thank you for watching. I do appreciate you guys sticking with me. I think that's the second blank now in a row. I'm not sure when I'm out again. I am hoping to get out in possibly 2.5 weeks time, maybe even 3 weeks time. But I've nothing set in stone yet, so if I'm out, I'll take the camera with me, and hopefully, again, I won't make it a third blank in a row. So like I say guys, thanks for watching. I do appreciate you. Like I say, if you want to subscribe or give my channel a like on my videos, and until next time, tight lines, and I hope you lot are having better luck than what I'm having at the minute. So yeah, tight lines guys, and until next time, take it easy.